I literally wake up with a more smoother, radiant complexion the day after I use this product. Today's video is all about Biossance. This is a brand I've worked for in the past, and it kind of dawned on me that I've never done a full review on the brand. Now, I've had their products sprinkled in and amongst all of my videos here on YouTube, over on TikTok and Instagram, but I hadn't done a full dedicated review. I was thinking about doing a series, picking a brand and then choosing my top 5 favorite products from each of those brands. Let me know what you think in the comments below and drop some of the brands that you'd like me to see. And drop some of the brands that you'd like to see me review. The brand focuses on skincare products that are sustainable, and that's because it's owned by Amyris Inc., a biotechnology company that really focuses in on that. However, Amyris declared Chapter 11 bankruptcy just in August of this year. So it will be interesting to see what happens to Biossance. I'm assuming they're going to try to sell it off elsewhere, but maybe at the end of the day, if Biossance goes out of business, we'll get some really good deals on the products. I hope it doesn't come to that, because I generally really love their products. They really suit my combination sensitive rosacea prone skin. Ethos of the brand really revolves around 3 pillars. The first is clean beauty. Gonna stop right there. Clean beauty is a largely unregulated term, and it's just not a term that I generally use when I'm speaking in my videos, because it's not really something that can be defined. So when brands use this terminology, just take it with a grain of salt, because what is toxic or harmful is kind of worth a whole other video on its own. But anyway, Biossance's products are made without parabens, phthalates, or synthetic fragrances, among other things. The second pillar for this brand is sustainability. They actually focus on using renewable sugarcane squalane, which is the key ingredient in all their products. And their packaging is also made with recyclable materials. Their third pillar is efficacy, because they really want to focus on the science behind their formulation. So let's get into my favorite anti-aging or well-aging products from Biossance. The first one I fell in love with is this one. It's their iconic Squalane Vitamin C Rose Oil. I've used this one for years. I've shared it with friends and family, and it fast becomes their favorite face oil as well, and it's just so versatile in how you can use it. Squalane is a skin identical ingredient, meaning it's naturally found within our skin. It really gives our skin its emolliency. It's good for transepidermal water loss prevention, which is great for those of us with vintage skin, because we need to hold on to as much hydration in our skin as we can. And I find it's really great at making my skin smooth without feeling really greasy and clogging my pores. It contains tetrahexadecyl ascorbate, which is a great derivative of vitamin C that is also really great for those of us with sensitive skin. Vitamin C will give you antioxidant benefit as well as brightening capabilities, which in my opinion are just so great in a well-aging skincare routine. There's also rose water in the formulation, and rose water is known to be antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and antimicrobial, and also is very well known to have well-aging benefits within it. I either add this oil into my moisturizer, mix it together, and apply it as the last step in my skincare routine in my evening routine, or I just add it as its own layer after my moisturizer. One of my makeup hacks in the morning, if I'm going to be wearing foundation, is I drop a little tiny drop of this into my foundation, mix it up, and apply it to my face. It just leaves a beautiful glowy dewy finish. I've done it today with a CC cream. It's not actually a foundation, but you can see the nice subtle hue it gives to my skin. I just love that look, all the while reaping the well-aging benefits throughout the morning in that morning routine. My next favorite product from Biossance is this one. This is their Squalane plus 10% lactic acid balancing. Is it balancing? No. Resurfacing serum. Of course it's resurfacing. It's an alpha hydroxy acid. When it comes to AHAs, lactic acid is my preference for my skin. It just works so beautifully to increase the skin cell turnover on my skin. If you aren't exfoliating your skin regularly, what are you doing? I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, what are you doing? Honestly, it is the number one thing that gives me an instant result. And why is that? It's because it's taking away all the excess dirt, debris, skin, dead skin cells buildup that happens on our skin, revealing that nice, beautiful, newer, healthier skin underneath. So personally, I use a product like this once a week. Some people use alpha hydroxys more often than that, but just because my skin is so sensitive, I get the best results when I use it once a week. Lactic acid has hydrating properties to it as well, which I think really helps to support the skin barrier while you're using something like an exfoliating acid. If you're new to acid exfoliation, I'm going to link a video that I've done explaining all things acids at the end of this one. This also has glycerin in the formulation, which is going to add again more hydration into the skin and just balances out this product in such a beautiful way. I'm having trouble remembering what I said or not already. I use an alpha hydroxy acid in my evening skincare routine, and then it's just very important that you're wearing a daily sunscreen when you're exfoliating using an AHA. I literally wake up with a more smoother, radiant complexion the day after I use this product. Next, I want to talk about something I do in my evening skincare routine almost every evening that I'm not using a retinoid or an alpha hydroxy acid, and that is a copper peptide serum, and Biossance has a beautiful one. This is their Squalane plus copper peptide plumping serum, and it has a beautiful texture to it. I've talked about this product before on my channel. I love a creamy, emulsive texture for my skin. It's just so easy to apply, sinks into my skin beautifully, and I've done videos really explaining the skin benefits of copper peptides. They'll induce collagen production in the skin, and the supporting ingredients in this formulation really work to plump and hydrate the look of your skin. If you have issue with using retinoids and maybe can't tolerate a retinoid, this type of serum is a great well-aging or anti-aging product that you could use in place of a retinoid. I can't say that I get as good results from this as I do from a retinoid, and the studies to back up that fact just simply aren't in place. But is it close? I feel like yes, certainly enough that it is my go-to serum, like I said, any other night that I'm not using a retinoid or an alpha hydroxy acid. It has a number of antioxidants in the formulation, and I love using antioxidants in my evening skincare routine as well because it will help undo the oxidative stress that your skin has been exposed to throughout the day. But that's not to say that you can't use this serum in the morning. You absolutely can. I generally prioritize a vitamin C serum in the morning, but this could be an option to use this serum either morning, evening, or both. Copper peptides are also known to stimulate hair growth, and I know some people have reported that they find the hair on their face actually increases in growth when they're using a copper peptide serum. From what I've read, there seems to be people this happens to and lots that it doesn't happen to. I have not found this to be the case for me, so I would love to hear from you if you've had that experience in the comments section below. This formulation contains also skin brightening, skin hydrating, skin soothing ingredients, just making this a powerhouse serum in my opinion. The next product by Biossance I want to talk about is one that I use as part of my double cleansing routine in the evening, and that is this. Where's the front of it? Squalane plus antioxidant cleansing oil. Now, I like to use a cleansing oil as the first step in my double cleanse. I use this to remove the dirt, makeup, sunscreen, debris that's on my face, rinse it off, and then go in with a water-based cleanser. Doing that double cleanse helps effectively cleanse my skin, which makes my skin ready to receive the next steps of my skincare routine more effectively, in my opinion. It helps to eliminate clogged pores, reduces the risk of my acne breakouts, and has just been really a game changer in my skincare routine. I do also love their Squalane and Elderberry cleanser. I just had to narrow down what I'm going to talk about in this video. Lastly is this, and I've talked about this many times on my channel as well. It's their Squalane plus Probiotic Gel Moisturizer. This is a beautiful, lightweight moisturizer that is ideal for my combination skin, oily skin, but it also has the great hydrating properties that dry skin I think would like as well. They also have their Squalane Omega Repair Cream. This one is a thicker, richer cream, definitely good for those of you with dry skin types, and I tend to use this one in my evening skincare routine and this one in my morning skincare routine because I'm always layering a sunscreen on top over this too, and it just pairs so well with this daily sunscreen. So there you have it, my top 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products from Biossance that I really like to use to focus on my well-aging, anti-aging skincare routine. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on the products I've reviewed today, but also drop your favorite products from the brand, or if there's something you want me to review, because chances are I've probably tried it. If you haven't watched these videos, be sure to watch them next. Thanks as always for watching, and I hope you have a fabulous day.